So the way that people are most likely to get their strengths to deliver sustainable high performance is when they stretch those strengths. So our strengths are our natural energies. They're the things that energize us, engage us, excite us, enthuse us, keep us going. And that's wonderful. But if you just leave it there, you're going to get more of the same. What we found is that for people to achieve peak performance, sustainable peak performance, they need to have a knowledge of the strengths that they have, to be aware of them, to acknowledge and accept that they are the strengths that that individual has, and therefore they don't have all the strengths out of the 24 Strengthscope strengths. They have the top 3 or the top 7 that they've been given. These are the things that energize them. But once they've gone through that process of acknowledgement and acceptance, they need to take action. And in taking action, they need to stretch the strengths, use them differently, use them in a different context to where they've used them before. So it's very important that you stretch those strengths if you're going to achieve peak performance with those strengths. And stretching strengths means to take it into a new dimension, take the strength to a new level, develop a skill, train yourself in an area. So for example, with the Strengthscope strength of strategic mindedness, this might be a natural way that you see the world. You know, you see it in patterns, you see things linking together, you see the whole, you see the big picture. But what training could you use, or who could you partner with, or who could you have as a mentor to enable you to get the very most from that strategic mindedness strength, so that you could really start to apply it in a variety of contexts in your work and maybe use it in order to get to the next level in your career. In addition, what we found is that people need to become agile in using their strengths. So they pick the right strength for the right situation in the right amount. And that takes practice. And it takes a variety of different contexts, and you kind of pushing yourself to say, right, what do I deliberately need to do more of or less of in this situation? Maybe even writing it down, some sort of journal, a strengths journal or whatever, to find out what works best for you in different contexts. So becoming agile in your use of strengths guards against that strength going into overdrive, for example.